Hi guys, welcome to this video. So in this video, we are going to create this wrench tool using Creo parametric. So before that, we can verify whether all the dimensions whether they are provided in this diagram or not. Okay, this view, side view, okay, this round diameter, radius, this angle for the palette, then next this palette. Okay, so yeah, I think we got enough dimension in this diagram. So let's create this part. Okay, so at first this is gonna be a single part because we don't want to assemble these parts, because I think this wrench is fully built by its own part, like a single metal part. Okay, so we don't want to create assembly part for this, so I'm just going on with a single part. So at first I'm going to select the working directory. I'm going to select this folder as my working directory, and then let's click on new and click the default template, and I'm going to rename this part as wrench. As this wrench is mostly used on pedals, so I'm going to rename it as pedal wrench. Then click on OK. And now I'm going to set a template for our part. So I'm going to use MMNS part solid ABS. So then let's click on OK. Okay. So now at first, I'm going to create this face. So let's see what are all the dimensions that they have provided. So this is enough for me. Okay, let's minimize the zoom one more time. Yeah. So at first, I'm going to draw this circle and this circle. So this circle has a radius of 37.5 and this is 17.5. Okay. So let's go for the front plane, sketch, and the sketch view. Okay. So at first, I'm going to draw a circle and another circle. So here, this radius value is 37.5. So here it is asking for diameter. So just multiply this two, and then here, let's see the dimension, like radius 17.5. Okay, so 17.5 into 2 is the diameter. Okay, so now let's assign this distance value. So this distance value is 304.8. So let's give 304.8 as a distance value for this, and then we can directly connect a line between these two. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to draw a line like this from this midpoint tangent to this circle. Okay, press escape button, and from this midpoint tangent to this circle. Okay, so this is not a tangent coincident, it is just a coincident relationship. Okay, it is not a tangent relationship. So I'm going to delete these segments and I'm going to just complete my part, complete my sketch. As you can see, the pink color here, our part is completed, but we need to add some more circle feature here for a hole. Let's see, like the whole dia is of 15. So I'm going to draw a circle with the diameter value is 15. Okay, as I mentioned, the diameter in this sketch itself, in the drawing itself, so I'm just going on with this dia value. If they have provided the radius value as 15, we just want to multiply the 15 with 2. Okay, it will be the diameter value. Okay, so then we need to create this round feature, as they have provided the radius value of 20 here. Like, you can also extrude this part and then also you can go for the round tool, but I'm going to do it before itself, so we can use fillet tool for here. Just click this surface on this surface. Okay, now let's assign the radius value of 20 here, and for this also 20. Okay, so now our sketch has been completed, so let's click on OK. Now I'm going to extrude this as a symmetric extrude. So let's see the extrude value, what they have provided in this diagram. So this extrude value is the value of 10. So I'm going to enter a value of 10 here, and then I'm going to turn it as shading with edges, so it is very easy for us to see the edges of this part. Okay, so let's click on OK here. So now we have done our first part. So now we need to create this extruded part. Okay, for that they have provided 40 extrude, and also they have provided the diameter value was 50. Okay, let's close this. Let's create a sketch on this face. Go for the sketch and then go for the sketch view. Here I'm going to draw a circle with the diameter of 50 as they are provided in the diagram. Let's click on OK. Now I'm going to extrude this to a value of 40. Okay, so then let's click OK. And also we need to add some more hole feature here. Let's see in this diagram clearly. As you can see, they have created a palette feature hole here. So for that, let's see what are the dimension that they have provided. Okay, so here they said we need to draw a circle of 45 as a diameter, and then we need to create an angle, and also we can create like a line feature here. Like instead of doing this sketch, you can directly go for a, yeah, I'll show you. Let's sketch this face first. So instead of creating circle and like a 45-degree angle line, and instead of drawing palette by your own, you can also directly click on this palette, and you can also directly click on this 8-sided octagon, and you can directly import here. But I don't want, we need to practice like a hard way to create a part. If you have followed every step as a easy way, it is very complicated if you have moved for some other complicated parts. Okay, so I'm going on with this with the way they have provided. Okay, the degree is 45 and the radius is diameter is 45. Okay, so let's count the lines like 1 2, like for 90-degree they have, like for a 45-degree they have provided a line. Okay, so I'm going to draw a circle with the diameter value of 50. Okay, okay, sorry, they have provided a value of 45, right? So here I need to enter a value of 45, and then let's go for the constructive mode and let's draw a line like this. Okay, and a line like this, and a line like this. Let's make it as a straight line. Okay, so now let's assign the dimensions here, like this angle as a 45, and then this angle, okay, it has a coincident relationship. Okay, okay, from here till here as 49.25, as we have selected this coincident relationship. So I just want to delete this line, like or else we can also create one more line like this, and also we can assign this angle value. We just want to delete this coincident relationship and just can enter a value of 45. I think we don't want to make any constraints for this constructive mode line. So I'm just moving on without any constraint like this. Okay. If you make constraints, like you can see this is like a tangency. Like if you move like this, it will be a straight line. So I'm going to draw a line like without any constraints. Okay. So that only you can able to edit all the dimensions. So now let's click on this and enter angle of 45, and then for this 45, and then for this 45. Okay, after creating dimensions, let's turn off this constructive mode and let's go for the line, and I'm going to draw a line from this edge to this edge, and yeah, this line is empty, so we need to extend this line. Yeah, then turn off the constructive mode, and then I'm going to draw a line up to this, then from here till here, then till here, and yeah, till here. Then like this, we have to create this feature. Like you can see this constructive line is shortened for me. You can also extend up to this face, like till here. If you extend like this, means it will be very easy for to you to find this location. Okay, so I'm just going to delete the unwanted segments. Yeah, So after deleting this, you can see our part is fully constrained. You don't want to delete this constructive mode line. Okay, it will never interrupt any dimensions in your data. So I'm just going to click on OK. Now let's extrude it. So I need to extrude it towards backside. So I'm going to flip the direction and let's enter the extrude value of 40 as that's the value which we have extruded this circle. Okay. So just click on OK. So we have created this part. So let's see what are all the other parts that they have created. Okay, like they have created one more part at the back side. So let's see that the dimensions you can see here. Let's see first the extruded part, like extruded dimension is 3 here, and then the same that they have done as 60 and the circle as 30. Okay, you can also follow this, or else you can also directly move for the like a palette feature like I said before. Okay, so I'm going to select this back face, go for the sketch, and then go for the sketch view. Here I'm going to draw a circle with a diameter of 30 as they mentioned in the diagram. Let's go for the constructive mode and I'm going to draw a line like this, like yeah, straight line. Now let's edit this dimension. Like I'm going to, like, let's see the diagram first. So this dimension is 60 and from here till here it will be 60. Okay, so from here till here I need an angle of 60, and then from here till here I need a value of 60. Okay, so now let's go for drawing lines. Like let's turn off this constructive mode. Like one, two, three, four, five, and then six. So instead of doing this, you can directly import this six-sided hexagon from your palette. Okay, like I've shown before, right? You can also follow that. Okay, let's press escape. So now let's click on OK. And now let's extrude it. So extruded value will be a value of 3 as they mentioned in this diagram, and then I'm going to click OK here. Okay, so then we need to create this small part. So for that they have mentioned this height as 12 and this distance as 12. Okay, let's see the extruded value as they have mentioned the extruded value as 25. Okay, so let's create this part. So they have not not given any diameter value for the circle and angle value. They have directly proposed the value for this height and then this distance. Okay, so we can directly go for palette here. I'm going to select this surface, go for the sketch, and go for the sketch view. So here at first I'm going to create a palette. Let's see whether it is six-sided. Yeah, it is six-sided hexagon. Like I'm going to select, double click this part. I'm just going to place here, then let's close it. Now I'm going to drag it towards the center. So now I'm not going to edit any dimension here, just click on OK. So now, like you can see here, the top sharp portion is on the upside. As you can see, the flat surface is on the upside. So just we have to select this part. Let's go for rotate and resize. And I'm going to rotate like this and enter this value as -30. That will be the center point here. Just click on OK. So now let's go for assigning the dimension. As you can see, this height is 13.85. Okay. So I'm going to select this point and then this point. As you can see, it is already entered a value. So I'm going to delete that. And now I'm going to enter a value of 13.85. Okay. So then they have provided one more value like this distance value as 12. So let's go for the dimension. Click here, click here. Let's see, like the equal length is okay. Let's see, let's check whether this is on the point on entry. Okay, okay, let's delete this. And let's try like distance is 12, right? Okay, as you can see, our part is created. So yeah, there we have implemented our dimension here like 13.85, and then this distance was value was 12. Okay, so then let's click on OK here. Now I'm going to extrude this to a distance of 25 as they mentioned in the diagram. Okay, then click on OK. So yeah, we have created this part, and we need to create like some more round features here. So I'm just going to click like unclick all these templates, and then let's check what are the round radius that they have provided here. So for this edge they have provided a radius value as 2, and for this edge they have provided 1 into 2 means like in the opposite other hand, and here the radius as 1. Okay, so let's go for the round. Select this surface, control key, plus select this surface. I'm going to enter a round value of 2 here, then click on OK. Then one more round feature on this side and on the back side. Here I'm going to add a value of 1 as a radius. They are provided in the diagram. Okay, and one more round feature for this also. So go for round, select this edge as one value. Okay, then click on OK. Okay, so that's all, guys. Like we have created this part by implementing all those dimensions which they have provided in this drawing. So yeah, and yeah, for this we can add some a view appearances color. So I'm going to give some metallic color. Yeah, like metallic chrome color for the entire part. Click on OK. When you go for the shading with reflections, it looks good. Okay, so that's all, guys. Finally we have created this French part. So if you want more videos related mechanical engineering or any other content, you can comment below. So thanks for watching, guys. Like we will see in next videos. Okay, bye.